Hi, I'm Scott at ediblemusic.com. The Klevgrand DAW Cassette plugin emulates cassette-style saturation, and it has a lot of different flavors that you can find in it. So if you're just getting started with it, I'd like to show you how to use it and how to manage the controls in order to get some of the cool sounds out of it that you might like. Let's start with some drums. And we'll get to these three larger knobs in a moment, but the first thing that I'd like to talk about is the tape style. So when we push this in, you can hear how the sound changes quite a lot already. So the tape style, whether normal, chrome, or metal, it contains a different frequency response. Each of them has a different frequency response that will influence the sound a little bit differently. Connected with that is the head quality, and a low head quality will also influence the frequency, and a high head quality will be, it's brand new right out of the box, it's going to sound great. A lower head quality is a little bit tired, a little bit worn out. So if you want to just clean saturation, you could keep the quality all the way up. The tape quality, if it's lowered, will add more saturation versus less saturation. Let's push this a lot. Now that is a lot, so I'll pull the wet dry mix down. Here it is without it. Pretty cool. You can hear how it doesn't add necessarily a lot of top end, nor does it add a lot of low end. It's sort of focused around the mid-range and kind of the upper mid-range frequencies. So if you are working with a sound and you feel like it's missing something like that, then you could start it with the DAW cassette and find a way to produce some nice saturation within those frequency areas that you're otherwise missing. Let's add in a few other elements here. We'll leave the drums as is. How about a synth as well? Choose the lowest quality here, and let's turn the head quality all the way down too. Here's the original sound. Adds some really cool kind of crispiness around it, doesn't it? And another cool thing is if you were to click on this little turnaround icon here, you get some more controls, and the tape head will, if you tilt it around, it changes the image of the sound a little bit. So if you listen to this synth here, while I adjust this, pretty cool. The motor quality in a tape machine, if the motor isn't working very well, the speed of the tape coming through will not be very consistent, and this emulates that. So we turn the motor quality down. You can hear that synth start wobbling around a little bit. And if you want to make your music sound a little bit more vintage, a little more lo-fi, you could try adding it on your master channel. And you can add in some noise. Using the noise adjuster, I'll crank it up just so you can hear it more clearly. You could also adjust the tonality of the noise. Pretty cool. I also like the design of this plugin a lot. So if you've got it in your cupboard, give it a try, experiment with it a little bit, see what comes out of it. You might like what you find. Try it out.